Okay, so here's the corner mounted rack. So I can already see a problem with this. You have to be very careful with the position of the individual boards. Right, if one piece sticks out, it's obviously not going to go in the corner. It's it's a constraint. It has to. There's more constraints in the corner than there is in a regular free hanging shelf or somewhere just in the wall. Right, it has to be flat on both sides of the wall. So I haven't read the instructions, but I'm pretty sure my strategy would just be to measure this distance here, and this distance here. One, to make sure that the size of the mounts right here, these pieces on the mounts are all the same and they're all center and they're all aligned. And yeah, and then this, if these are aligned, right, then that means I can assume there's an invisible line here that's square to the wall, as long as it's leveled. And then that means I can just measure this piece and make sure all the pieces have the same distance. I'm gonna do it with a pencil, obviously, right? So, right, yeah. My assumption was right, and my method. My assumption and my method. Here, it slides. It doesn't wobble. It slides. It doesn't wobble. It just has two pieces on it. I'm gonna do the final piece. This is how you measure. So you can see right there, it's about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna transfer 3/4 onto here. Right, so it's right there. Okay, so I'm off by like 1/16 of an inch in terms of size. You can kind of see it like floating a bit. I don't care that much because I'm not putting anything heavy on it, and it's just 1/16 of an inch. Visually, no one's gonna see it. What matters is that these two pieces are flat. It's actually not really difficult to not make it even, but it doesn't matter. It's just a small shelf. For a big shelf, like really big cabinets in your kitchen, yeah, it matters a lot. Why? Because you look at it, people look at it, and you put a lot of stuff in there. So obviously a design improvement. Don't put the screws holes on top here. Put them on the side, please. Like, no one's gonna put anything heavy on here. It's really hard to get in there with the screw. You can't even get in with the drill. See, it doesn't even fit. Doesn't fit, right? So I just found out I'm supposed to measure the wall like this and drill it. So I'm supposed to follow the dimensions of the instructions and transfer them to the wall, and then drill them with holes with the drill. So I mounted everything first. I'm only off by like 1/16. I can do this because I know what I'm doing. But yeah, this is it. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know like the general techniques for woodworking and construction and like engineering and all that stuff, yeah, follow the instructions. So don't copy me. Yeah, so I mounted it and I just put it on the wall and I just marked it. So it's only 4 holes. 2 there, 2 there. Yeah. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna use a regular drill. Regular screw. I'm not gonna drill it. I'm pretty sure there's no stud. Let's check. Yeah. There's always something in the corner. It always varies a bit what's in the corner, but typically, yeah. See, it's hollow, so no. Yeah, there we go. Let's check it. So one screw's in. It's in. It's pretty tight. So this piece I'm not satisfied with. I can't do much. Yeah. So I might tighten this, but regardless, I want to put in the other 4 screws. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so it being one off by 1/16 over here doesn't make a difference because the bracket sits on the wall, not the piece of wood. The piece of wood sits on the bracket right here. So there's a gap here. So it doesn't matter. No one's gonna notice 1/16. So far I'm just slowly taking stuff out of my my drawers and my whatever all over my room and just putting them on these shelves. It's tentative. There's no way. I'm not done.